Good afternoon. How are you today? This is the penultimate vlog in the 40 vlog series. What? This entire series went by so quickly. When you are at the beginning, you are like, wow, 40 vlogs. How am I ever going to get that done? And now this is vlog 39. And in vlog 40, that I will record tomorrow, which will come online on Saturday, I will do all these giveaways. The penta and the pouches and the tickets for the yarn fair. So if you want to have a chance on winning some of that, you will have to check some of the earlier vlogs. I think from 2 days ago and from last Friday, I think. So, okay. I will make sure to link one of them in the end roll of this video. What have I been up to today? I have turned on the dye pots. I am not wearing my regular red dye dress, but that needs to go in the laundry every now and then. And this is an old t-shirt that I also use for dyeing, but I don't really like this. Is a bit of a weird fabric, and it has all these I don't know the word of how you call these, but anyways, when I'm dyeing and when I want to get my hands clean, I just tend to, I have a towel, but I tend to use my dress as well. And this fabric is just not nice to dry your hands or something. So, anyways, I have been to my meeting last night. All went well, and I was a smart president. I brought my knitting. Not to knit during the meeting. That would not be professional. Well, I would never knit during the meeting now because I am the president and I am in charge of the meeting. But after the meeting, we tend to drink a little and chat a little. So I brought my knitting to knit a little after the meeting, and it brought me a few rounds further on my sock. I did not move this one yesterday, but well, maybe somewhere between 10 and 20 rounds. I think I have 10, 20, 30, 40. I think my feet is now 40 rounds long. I need 80, so I'm halfway. To be continued. I received a parcel which contains all these sweets. 2 chocolates and all kinds of Haribo. I don't eat any of it, but it will be eaten at some point. But the one sending it to me is my dye supplier. Always when I order new dye, I always find many sweets in the parcel. So I have my new jet black, and I also ordered a bit of magenta just a tiny bit. I want to test something out. Aqua Tropic, one of the new colorways, and 3 neon colorways. This is fluorescent orange, blacklight blue, and fluorescent red. And I just promised in the Dutch vlog that I will start up a dye bath in which I speckle all 3 of these, just to see how intense they are. So I'm going to do that later. I have been picking a present from the big book of yarn swap, and again a hand-dyed skein. And this is very funny that I picked this skein today, and I will tell you why. I am nearly finished with my line dance mystery knit along. I hope to finish it today because I would love to show it tomorrow. I will shout out a spoiler alert, but I would love to show it just because I have been knitting on it during these 40 vlog series. But since I'm nearly finished, I could not stop thinking about the 24 birds or the 12 birds, Mystery Knit Along by Helen Stewart. And I had to decide on what colors to use. And I decided to use my color wheel to pick my colors. She suggests, and I still have the page open here, in the, how do you call this, the knit along guide? No, it has a different name, but okay. She suggests, let's see, where is it in the document? When deciding on your yarn, you might think about picking 3 relatively low contrast skeins and 1 slightly higher contrast or pop. Okay, thank you so much, Helen. So I decided to go for this color range, and if you put the arrow here that says reine Farbe, so that's the pure color, I think, you can see what happens if you use when you use it with blacks and grays and more water. So I was going for this palette, and then I followed the arrow down to find the complementary color, and they are opposite to each other on the color wheel. And I decided to go for this, these colors. This is, it is a bit darker on screen than it is in real life. It is quite close to this color. This is a Scala skein. This is an Apollo skein for the middle color. Then we have the Optase, and then as the color pops, so down, 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 then we end up here. I picked Cedar. So this is my palette, and I absolutely love it. There are 2 sides on this color wheel, by the way. You can see here what happens when you combine different colors, like when you combine blue and yellow you get green, but if you combine blue, red and yellow you get orange. And it has the secondary and tertiary colors on here, so this is a very helpful tool. I think I'm going to bring it to the yarn fair just to see if, well, if people have trouble making a choice, if looking at the color wheel would help. I have been in doubt whether I should start the 12 or 24. I'm still leaning towards 24. So the full pie shawl. The 12 birds is the half pie shawl. I was in doubt because I still had the line dance, but I also received a notification from Litouwen, from Apmescha, that the yarn is on its way. And once that is here, I can continue on Kirsty's sweater. But I would not want to work on Kirsty's sweater during the evenings because it's kind of work-related knitting. Oh, I can, of course, work on it during the evenings, but if I feel like it, it is not a leisure knit. And 24 or 12 birds would be such a leisure knit. So hence my decision to find yarn. I hope to skein them up today, and I hope to finish the line dance today. I'm going to go back to the dye pots, bring these to give them a test run, and I will see you again tomorrow for the very last time in this 40 vlog series. Happy crafting! Bye!